Have you ever opened your front door and immediately felt like your home was closing in on you? Cluttered. Overwhelming. Even though everything looks normal, you're not alone. For many seniors, subtle clutter quietly steals space and peace of mind every single day, often without them even realizing it. Here's a startling fact. Stacks of unread magazines and newspapers, things you thought were harmless, could be silently robbing your comfort and happiness right now. What if clearing just those hidden piles could instantly make your home feel fresher and more peaceful? And what if that heavy, bulky oak table you've kept for years is actually shrinking your living space and making daily life harder than it needs to be? Whether you're a senior or caring for one, this video reveals 20 surprising clutter traps hiding in your home and simple, practical tips to reclaim your space, your calm, and your joy. From overlooked paper piles to oversized furniture, outdated electronics, and overflowing closets will guide you step by step toward a lighter, brighter, more welcoming home. Let's start with one of the most common yet overlooked clutter culprits. Those unread magazines and newspapers quietly weighing down your home and mind. Stacks of unread magazines and newspapers, silent clutter, stealing your calm. Is your coffee table hiding piles of unread papers? They might be cluttering more than just your space. Magazines and newspapers accumulate quietly, often out of sight, but not out of mind. Each stack sends a subtle message of unfinished tasks, increasing mental stress. Frank, 68, had piles growing beside his favorite chair. After clearing them out, his living room felt lighter and his mind clearer. Physical clutter like this occupies mental space, affecting focus and relaxation, especially important after 60. Recycle papers older than a month. Keep only current and relevant reading materials. Create a designated reading spot with limited space for papers. With surfaces cleared, let's tackle another common culprit: old, bulky furniture that weighs your home down. Old, bulky furniture, is it weighing down your home and your spirit? Feeling cramped at home? That heavy oak table might be the silent culprit. Furniture that once felt welcoming can become oversized and obstructive. Margaret, 72, downsized her large dining table and instantly felt relief, more space, more light, and easier movement. Psychologists say overcrowded spaces subtly increase stress and restlessness. Identify pieces rarely used or cumbersome. Replace with lighter, modular furniture. Shift items to improve flow. Now, let's clear out the outdated electronics, quietly littering your space. Outdated electronics, clearing physical and mental clutter. Old gadgets piling up. They might be more harmful than you think. DVD players, cords, and unused devices crowd shelves and drawers, creating invisible noise. Linda, 74, recycled old laptops after transferring files and felt a surprising emotional lift. Letting go of unused electronics clears physical and mental space. Sort electronics yearly. Donate or recycle non-working items. Organize cords with labeled containers. Next up, the small treasures and knickknacks that multiply and crowd your home. Overcrowded knickknacks, when treasured items become visual noise. Are your cherished collectibles turning your home into a maze? Souvenirs and figurines bring memories, but too many create busy, chaotic spaces. Harold, 70, curated his lighthouse collection, choosing 6 favorites and storing the rest. His home became more spacious and inviting. Display selectively and rotate items. Group similar items. Store extras neatly. With your collectibles curated, it's time to focus on family photos that might be crowding your walls. Too many family photos. When love becomes visual overload, is your wall telling a warm story or shouting clutter? Family photos, warm hearts, but too many can overwhelm. Carol, 76, narrowed down her displays and created a gallery wall, making her home feel brighter and calmer. Select a few favorites to showcase. Use dedicated walls or shelves. Rotate photos seasonally, with memories beautifully displayed. Let's brighten your rooms by updating old curtains and drapes. Overcrowded knickknacks, when treasured items become visual noise. Your cherished collectibles, are they making your home feel cozy or chaotic? It's easy to let beloved souvenirs, figurines, and mementos take over every surface. While each piece tells a story, too many together create visual clutter that makes your home feel busy and overwhelming. Imagine walking into Harold's living room. At 70, he adored his lighthouse collection, but they were everywhere, crowding shelves, tables, and mantels. It was hard to relax with so many things competing for attention. Once he carefully selected 6 special pieces to display and packed the rest away, his home instantly felt lighter, more peaceful. Psychologists note that visual clutter drains mental energy, especially for seniors seeking calm and clarity. Curate your collection thoughtfully. Display only what sparks joy. Rotate items seasonally to keep your decor fresh. Store extras in labeled boxes, safely tucked away. With your treasures thoughtfully showcased, let's talk about a different kind of clutter. Those stacks of unread magazines silently stealing your peace. Stacks of unread magazines and newspapers, invisible clutter that steals your calm. Is your coffee table hosting a paper mountain you barely notice? Magazines and newspapers can quietly pile up, cluttering your space and weighing on your mind. Each unread issue is a subtle reminder of unfinished tasks and adds mental noise. Frank, 68, had this problem. The stacks next to his recliner multiplied over time until his living room felt more like a to-do list than a retreat. After clearing out the old papers and keeping only a few current favorites, he noticed not just a cleaner room but a lighter mind. Mental health experts emphasize how physical clutter often reflects internal chaos. Clearing space helps clear the mind. Recycle anything older than a month. Limit reading materials to what you truly enjoy and use. Create a cozy reading nook with limited space for papers. Clearing your surfaces sets the stage for a big change, tackling that bulky furniture slowing you down. Old, bulky furniture, is it weighing down your home and your spirit? That giant oak table you love, could it be holding you back? Furniture with memories often outlives its usefulness. Heavy, oversized pieces take up space and block light, making rooms feel cramped and harder to navigate. Margaret, 72, clung to her huge dining set long after her family moved out. It made everyday tasks difficult. Once she swapped it for a smaller, lighter table, the room opened up, sunlight poured in, and moving around became a joy again. It wasn't losing the past, it was living fully now, she said. Science tells us that cluttered spaces subtly raise stress levels. Especially as we age, identify and replace furniture that's too big or rarely used. Opt for light, modular, or multi-purpose pieces. Arrange furniture to enhance natural flow and light. With your home feeling lighter, let's turn our attention to those outdated electronics piling up dust. Outdated electronics clearing, digital and physical clutter. Old gadgets gathering dust. It's time for a tech detox. Those dusty DVD players, tangled cords, and forgotten devices don't just clutter your shelves, they clutter your mind. Linda, 74, had 3 old laptops in her closet, unused for years. After transferring important files and recycling the devices, she felt a surprising sense of freedom. Letting go of unnecessary electronics opens physical and mental space. Experts say that clearing unused items fosters peace and intentional living. Set a yearly tech clean-out day. Recycle or donate devices responsibly. Organize cords with labeled containers or cable ties. From tech clutter to sentimental chaos, let's explore how too many family photos might crowd your walls and your heart. Too many family photos. Displayed at once when love becomes visual overload. Are your walls telling a heartfelt story or shouting visual chaos? Family photos are treasures, but an overload can overwhelm any room. When every surface is crowded with frames, the eye doesn't know where to rest, making the space feel busy and chaotic instead of warm and inviting. Carol, 76, once had dozens of pictures lining her shelves and walls. By selecting a handful of favorites and creating a gallery wall, she made her home feel brighter and more peaceful. Now, Each photo tells its story clearly. She shared, "Minimalism enhances memory." Giving each photo space honors its importance. Choose a few special photos to display prominently. Use gallery walls or single shelves for neat presentation. Rotate photos seasonally for freshness. With your memories beautifully framed, let's brighten your home next by refreshing old curtains and heavy drapes. Old curtains and heavy drapes. Letting light and life back in. Are your windows dressed to impress, or do they block out your sunshine? Heavy, dark curtains or faded drapes might have once made your rooms feel elegant, but now they often just block natural light and make spaces feel smaller and gloomier. Robert, 75, replaced his thick velvet drapes with light, airy panels and was amazed at the difference. His living room suddenly felt bigger, brighter, and more inviting. He said, "Sunlight really does brighten the spirit." Natural light has proven health benefits, boosting mood and energy. Especially for seniors who spend more time indoors, swap heavy fabrics for sheer or light-colored curtains. Remove bulky valances and extra layers. Choose simple designs that brighten and refresh your space. With sunlight flooding your rooms, let's create space for movement by clearing out unused exercise equipment. Unused exercise equipment, clearing space to move freely. Is your treadmill a laundry rack in disguise? Exercise gear is great when you use it, but bulky machines gathering dust become visual clutter and emotional burdens. Reminders of unmet goals. Susan, 70, sold her unused elliptical and transformed her space into a cozy reading nook. She found more joy in her open home and enjoyed lighter, more intentional movement like daily walks. Opening your space encourages activity, without feeling overwhelmed by equipment you never touch. Donate or sell unused equipment. Replace bulky machines with simple tools like resistance bands. Dedicate clear space for stretching or walking indoors. Ready for a fresh start? It's going to be very salt in the kitchen. Let's clear out those expired pantry goods. Expired pantry goods, refreshing the heart of your home. When was the last time you checked your pantry for expiration dates? Expired cans, stale snacks, and forgotten spices can clutter your pantry and add a hidden weight to your kitchen space. Charles, 73, discovered cans over a decade old tucked away in the back. After clearing out and organizing, he found cooking felt fun again. His kitchen was inviting, not intimidating. A clean pantry supports better nutrition and a calmer mind. Regularly check and discard expired items. Organize pantry by category for easy access. Donate unopened goods you won't use. From pantry to floor, it's time to replace those worn-out rugs and mats dragging down your space. Worn-out rugs and mats, when underfoot, tells a story of wear. Is your favorite rug making your room feel tired? Rugs soften rooms, but faded, frayed, or stained rugs can have the opposite effect, making even tidy spaces look neglected. Eleanor, 78, hesitated to replace her old floral rug full of memories, but when she did, her living room instantly felt fresh and welcoming. A simple rug swap can refresh a room's energy and improve safety by reducing trip hazards. Replace or deep clean worn rugs regularly. Choose light colors or simple patterns to brighten. Keep rugs flat to avoid tripping. Feeling refreshed underfoot? Let's bring harmony back with coordinated furniture. Mismatched and battered furniture. When variety turns to visual chaos. Does your living room tell a confused story? A collection of mismatched or worn-out chairs and tables can make a room feel chaotic and cluttered. Patricia, 69, found her eclectic furniture left her space feeling cramped. She pared down to a few pieces that worked well together and supported her lifestyle, and suddenly her home felt larger and more peaceful. You don't need perfection, just intention. Keep pieces that bring you comfort and style. Group items by color or style for cohesion. Donate or repurpose the rest. With your furniture story clearer, it's time to tame overflowing closets and visible clothes racks. Overflowing closets and visible clothing racks. When storage feels like chaos, are your closets bursting at the seams? Closets should be calm havens, but when clothes spill onto chairs and racks, the whole home feels overwhelmed. George, 72, had rolling racks stuffed into his spare room, creating chaos. After sorting, donating, and reorganizing, he found not only his space but his mind felt lighter and calmer. Living with fewer loved clothes brings order and peace. Regularly declutter clothes you don't wear. Use efficient storage like hanging organizers. Keep only what fits, feels good, and gets worn. With closets tamed, let's create intentional displays for your cherished collections. Collections without display logic, from treasures to clutter. Do your collections celebrate your story or create chaos? Collecting is joyful, but random displays can overwhelm your home and mind. Joe, 75, collected cameras but had them scattered everywhere. He curated them on a single wall with evenly spaced shelves, turning clutter into a captivating centerpiece and lightening his home's feel. Organized collections honor your memories and clear mental space. Group similar items together. Use dedicated display spaces or shelves. Rotate items seasonally to keep it fresh. With collections organized, it's time to simplify your soft furnishings. Too many throw pillows and blankets when cozy becomes overwhelming. Is your sofa buried under layers of pillows and blankets? While pillows and throws add comfort, too many create clutter, making spaces feel cramped and messy. Nancy, 71, loved bright pillows, but realized guests had no room without moving several cushions. By keeping just a few coordinated pieces and folding blankets neatly, her living room felt more spacious and inviting. Simplifying textiles balances comfort with calm. Limit pillows to 2-3 per seating area. Choose matching colors and patterns. Store extra blankets in baskets or folded on chairs. With soft spaces simplified, let's clear out those paperwork piles quietly, stressing you out. Unsorted paperwork, piles clearing, physical and mental clutter. Are piles of papers silently stressing you? Content, bills, forms, notes, they pile up and weigh heavily on your mind, making it hard to relax. Henry, 74, had baskets of paperwork scattered throughout his home. After dedicating a weekend to sort, shred, and organize, his space and peace of mind lifted remarkably. Simple systems keep paperwork manageable and your home peaceful. Practical tips. Use labeled file boxes or drawers. Sort weekly to prevent build-up. Shred or recycle what's no longer needed. From papers to passion, let's organize hobby supplies for joyful creativity. Out-of-place hobby supplies, keeping creativity organized. Do your craft or garden tools spill over into living spaces? Hobbies enrich life, but when supplies clutter your main areas, it creates stress instead of joy. Darlene, 68, loved crafting, but her supplies took over her living room. Setting up a dedicated craft corner made her creative time focused and her living space restful again. Respecting your hobbies means giving them a home of their own. Designate a specific area for hobbies. Use bins, shelves, and organizers. Keep only current projects out to minimize clutter. From creative corners to decor, Next will lighten your home by letting go of oversized decorative items. Large, unused decorative items. When statement pieces become space hogs. Is your hallway blocked by a giant faux plant? Oversized decor like massive vases or artificial plants can overpower your space, blocking light and flow. Larry, 70, removed a towering fake plant that dimmed his hallway. The space instantly felt more open and peaceful. Letting go of large, unused pieces frees your home to breathe and better reflect your current style. Evaluate large items for usefulness and style. Donate or sell pieces that no longer fit. Opt for fewer, well-placed statement pieces, with large decor lightened. Let's brighten your walls next. Excessive wall decorations, from visual clutter to calm. Are your walls crowded or curated? Too many frames and art can overwhelm a room's energy. Elaine, 74, cut down her wall clutter, choosing a few larger pieces that brought warmth and balance. Simplifying wall decor creates calm and focus, letting your favorite pieces shine. Limit wall art to key focal points. Use larger, statement pieces instead of many small ones. Rotate art to keep your space feeling fresh. From walls to windows, let's update those old light fixtures that dim your mood. Part 18. Outdated light fixtures. Brighten your space. Brighten your mood. Is your lighting lifting you up or dragging you down? Old fixtures can make rooms feel dull and gloomy. Frank, 69, replaced his yellowed fixture with a bright, modern one. The room's energy lifted instantly. Good lighting supports mood, health, and a welcoming home. Choose energy-efficient bulbs with warm light. Update fixtures to match your style. Layer lighting with lamps and ceiling lights. With brighter rooms, let's create a welcoming entryway next. Cluttered entryways make a great first impression. Does your front door welcome or warn guests? Entryways often become dumping grounds for shoes, coats, and mail. Linda, 75, installed hooks and storage, transforming hers into an inviting space. A tidy entryway sets the tone for your whole home. Use vertical storage like hooks and shelves. Keep furniture minimal and functional. Clear clutter regularly. Finally, let's tackle the kitchen by clearing out unused gadgets. Unused kitchen gadgets. Clear counters. Clear mind. Are forgotten gadgets crowding your counters? Unused kitchen appliances take up space and add visual noise. George, 73, donated rarely used gadgets, making his kitchen more functional and enjoyable. Keeping only what you use streamlines cooking and refreshes your space. Store or donate rarely used gadgets. Keep everyday tools within easy reach. Regularly reassess kitchen items. Now that you've uncovered these 20 clutter traps and learned how to clear them, your home can become the peaceful sanctuary you deserve. Bright, open, and full of joy. To sum it all up, your home's clutter isn't just about things, it's about how you feel every single day. By clearing those hidden clutter traps from unread magazines and bulky furniture to outdated gadgets and overflowing closets, you're reclaiming your peace, comfort, and freedom. Imagine waking up tomorrow feeling lighter, breathing easier, and moving through your home with joy instead of stress. Small, simple changes today lead to a brighter, calmer tomorrow. But don't wait until clutter steals another moment of your peace. Start now, maybe by tackling those piles of unread magazines, or finally letting go of that heavy old table and feel the immediate relief that follows. You deserve a home that welcomes you with warmth and calm every day. Remember, even the smallest clutter can weigh heavily on your mind and spirit, but you hold the power to change your space and your life. Now it's your turn. What clutter trap will you clear first? Comment below and share your plan. Your story might be exactly the inspiration someone else needs today. If this video brought you value, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more practical tips to keep your home peaceful and your life joyful. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out. The best time to reclaim your space and peace is right now, because you deserve a home that lifts you up every single day.